Before we begin, turn on notifications and subscribe, because this story isn't just news, it's a chilling mystery unfolding before the world. Tonight, a haunting tragedy out of Los Angeles has shocked the NFL community and sports fans around the globe. A former Philadelphia Eagles defensive lineman, once a mighty force on the gridiron, now at the center of a horrifying homicide investigation. This is the story of Kevin Johnson, a name that once meant strength, athleticism, and gridiron glory, now synonymous with tragedy, mystery, and unanswered questions. Kevin Johnson was drafted in 1993 as a promising defensive lineman. Rough, relentless, a warrior whose career took him from the New England Patriots to the Oakland Raiders, and most memorably, the Philadelphia Eagles. A player who physically dominated the line of scrimmage, and once returned a fumble for a touchdown, a moment etched into Eagles lore. But just this week, that legacy was fractured in the most brutal way imaginable. Johnson, age 55, was found unconscious at a homeless encampment in Los Angeles, California. Authorities say the moment they arrived, it was worse than anyone imagined. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner later confirmed the cause of death: blunt head trauma and multiple stab wounds. The death has been officially ruled a homicide. A former NFL star, now the victim of a savage killing. Friends and acquaintances describe a man whose life after football took a heartbreaking turn. Once celebrated, now believed to have been living on the streets. A man who once dominated opponents with bone-crushing hits, now struck down in a place few ever expected, a homeless encampment. Questions swirl. Why was Kevin Johnson at the encampment? What events led to this brutal attack? Was it random violence, or something far more sinister? Friends close to Johnson say he faced serious health struggles in later years, potentially linked to head trauma from his playing days. Some have even suggested symptoms consistent with CTE, the degenerative brain disease associated with repeated concussions in professional football. Analysts say this case forces an uncomfortable question: how does society treat its heroes when the cheering stops? The tragedy has ignited intense debate online. Fans express shock, grief, and outrage. Many ask how an NFL veteran could end up unhoused. Others demand accountability, answers, and change. Meanwhile, law enforcement continues piecing together the timeline, interviewing witnesses, reviewing evidence, and searching for suspects. The investigation remains active, and many details are still unknown. But one thing is already clear. This is not just a football story. It is a human story, filled with triumph, downfall, mystery, and pain. Tonight, we dig deeper. We separate facts from speculation, examine what's known, confront what remains hidden, and follow the questions that refuse to disappear. From the roar of packed stadiums to the shadows of a Los Angeles encampment, this is the fall of Kevin Johnson. Stay with us as this story continues to unfold. For the latest updates, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join the conversation below. Subscribe for more deep dives into the most shocking stories behind the headlines.